Good morning, guys. I am of course back with another what I eat in a day video, bright and early, about to get my day started. And I wanted to show you something that I've been having a lot lately, especially like when I first get up. The first thing I have for the day, I kind of have it like a tea, but it's not really tea, and I'll show you what I mean right now. All right, so what I do is pretty simple. I just take a cup, put some sliced lime, sometimes I do lemon. Then I'm gonna add my liquid chlorophyll. Add about 2 teaspoons of that into a cup. I use half a lime for this. I have a little piece in here. I'm gonna squeeze, oops, it's upside down. Get some fresh squeezed juice in there. And then I'm gonna just pour in some hot water. Then I give it a little stir. I know this kind of looks crazy, but I really enjoy it. So I like to have my hot drink first thing in the morning, and I really like it because number one, it's, you know, hot, so it feels like it's opening you up. It's getting you like all flushed out, cleaned out, and just ready to go. And then for the chlorophyll, it's a natural deodorant. I think I've been using this for like a month or so now, and I really have noticed a difference. Especially like I noticed I don't have to reapply my deodorant as much. I just overall feel a lot more fresh. And this chlorophyll, it's mint flavored. You do taste a little bit of mint in here, but it's not too much at all. It's just a little hint. I just feel so healthy drinking this. So I'll have this first thing, and I'll usually just sip on this while I prepare whatever I'm making for breakfast. Today, I am keeping it pretty simple. I'm having granola cereal. So I have here my homemade granola cereal. I made this yesterday. You guys have seen me make my granola a bunch of times on my videos, but for this batch, I actually did something different. I swapped out the oats for quinoa. So that's what I have in here. I basically just took some cooked quinoa and I added in some ground flax seeds. I added in vanilla extract, maple syrup, cinnamon, nutmeg, some almonds in there, some coconut flakes, mixed it all together and put it in the oven and baked it until it got to this consistency. When I use oats, it's a bit crunchier. This one doesn't have the crunch that the oats have, but I did eat some yesterday when I made it and I still like it. It's just a slightly different texture, but the taste is still there, the flavor is still there, and then I just figured quinoa would be a bit more healthier than just oats. So this is my basic cereal, and then I'm just gonna add some sliced banana to this. I'm also gonna put in some dried cranberries. I love dried cranberries, they're so good. And then of course, I'm gonna pour in some almond milk. So this is my breakfast for today. My homemade granola cereal made with quinoa, banana, cranberries, and then the rest of my hot lime and chlorophyll drink. For lunch today, y'all, I'm really excited because I'm having a taco salad, and I've been like ODing on these things lately. I should probably slow it down, switch it up, do something else, but one more day of the taco salad, and then I'll go to something else. And I also don't think I've ever showed you how I make these, so this will be, you know, something new for you. I'm using this kale, pecan, cranberry salad mix. I buy these, but I don't even use the stuff that comes in it. I just use the green part. It comes with dried cranberries, pecans, croutons, and Dijon mustard dressing. So first and foremost, I'm gonna wash my greens, because even in stuff like this, I wash all my produce. I don't care if it says it's already been washed. I don't trust it. I like to know that what I'm eating is clean. All right, so now I'm gonna make my vegan taco meat, and I'm gonna be using walnuts. So I have some walnuts here. I just drained them because I boiled them for about 30 minutes to soften them up and get them ready for processing. So I have some walnuts here. I don't know, this is about maybe 3/4 of a cup. So I'm gonna put that into my food processor. And then I have some sliced mushroom here. These were frozen. I always have a bag of frozen mushrooms in my freezer. I just ran them under some warm water to get them to thaw out. I'm gonna put that in there as well. And then I'm gonna process it until it's all broken down. And this is what the vegan meat should look like. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my pan, heat it up, season it up, and get it really flavorful. I'm gonna add some grapeseed oil, just a little bit. Gonna go ahead and put in my walnut mixture. This only takes about 2 to 3 minutes to make. Very quick. Once it starts to heat up, I'm just gonna add some of this medium chunky salsa. Then I'm gonna season it with this taco seasoning mix and add a dash of soy sauce to really make it taste authentic. And that is pretty much all there is to it. Also, to go on my salad, I diced up some tomato and red onion, and I have some corn. I'm also gonna add avocado on it as well. So let's go ahead and assemble everything. For my dressing, I'm using this vegan Caesar dressing. This is pretty good. I just started using this recently. I bought it for the first time like a couple weeks ago and I like it. So this is my second bottle. How delicious does this look? It looks so yummy, right? Also gonna have some tea. I have this passion tea. This is like my favorite. Other than my chai, I really love this. So delicious, and I drink it with no sweetener, no sugar, anything like that. So I just have my hot water here. Gonna steep that. It has hibiscus, orange peel, rose hips, and passion fruit. So I drink this tea a lot. And yeah, that's what I'm having for my lunch here. So I like to just take it, mix it all together so you get a little of everything in every bite. Absolutely scrumptious. This taco meat is so good. I use it a lot when I'm making tacos, burritos, anything like that. Also great for a salad like I'm having today, but it's a great alternative for ground beef, ground turkey, ground whatever. You guys, if you haven't tried this before, definitely try it out. Thank me later. And as you just saw, it is extremely easy to make. All right, so I want to show you guys something I like to make and just keep it on hand whenever I'm feeling snacky. And I just use my food processor. I use my food processor so much. Food processor, my blender, I'm always blending up something. And this is very simple to whip up. It only takes 3 ingredients. Sometimes I add other stuff in it, like extra things, but today I'm just keeping it basic, my basic recipe. So I have some pitted dates. I like to just break them apart into smaller pieces. It kind of just helps them to break down a lot easier. So putting that in there, I'm gonna use 4 dates. These are kind of juicy because I just washed them off. But I got 4 dates. Then I'm gonna pour in some coconut flakes. I really don't measure. I just add until it looks like a good amount. I got some raw almond butter, and you can use whatever nut butter you like for this. Today I'm just using this one. About a heaping spoonful of that. So this is basically my mixture here. I will blend this up, and then once it's all broken down, I can roll it into balls, and I like to call these my energy balls. They're a nice sweet treat, but they're not too sweet. You could also to this add some whole nuts, and that'll make it even more like substantial. This almond butter does not have any salt in it, and it's fine like this. It would be okay, but I'm gonna add a little Himalayan pink salt. I just feel like it goes so well with the flavor. It just sets off the sweetness of the dates and the coconut. Then you just want to take like a spoonful amount of this, roll it in your hand, make a ball, and that's basically all you got to do. So whenever I want something sweet and I want to reach for something that is healthy, I can just open the fridge and take one of these out, or a couple of them. So I'm gonna make a little snack plate. I have my date balls. I'm gonna have 2 of these. Right here I have some homemade hummus. I made this yesterday. Sometimes I buy hummus pre-made at the grocery store, but it's very easy to make your own at home. Yesterday I just wanted some hummus and vegetables, and I didn't have any in the house. Didn't feel like going to the store, so I was like, let me just make some myself. Take a few spoonfuls, 2 spoonfuls of that. Put it on my plate. I got some celery and carrots. I just cut up. Well, I cut up the celery. The carrots are already small. And I'm gonna sprinkle on some paprika on my hummus there. Get a little zing. Woo! I didn't mean to put that much, but it's all good. So this is what I'm having in between lunch and dinner, a little snack. This hummus is so good and fresh. For dinner, I'm gonna be making a teriyaki noodle dish. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple because I'm not that hungry. So right now I have some fresh broccoli. I've already cleaned this. And then I'm gonna add some onion. I'm gonna pour in a little grapeseed oil, just a tiny bit. Pepper, sea salt, give that a mix. Pop this in the oven at 400 degrees. I'm gonna roast this for a few minutes. While that's roasting, I'm going to boil my noodles. Today I'm using this palmini linguine. This is made out of hearts of palm. This is a really good option for those of you that may want some pasta, but you don't want all of the carbs associated with, you know, some of the other pastas that are made out of wheat, flour, and all that. So I'm gonna throw this into a pot of water, let it boil for about 15 minutes to soften it up. Okay, I'm gonna add my drained noodles. I left these in the oven for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna put that in there as well. Teriyaki sauce. And then I'm gonna top it off with some sesame seeds. Bada bing, bada boom. Dinner is served. So guys, this is pretty much it for my what I eat in a day. I'm gonna go ahead and polish this off. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on my next one. Bye.